Well, welcome to the Inspiration Incubator, everyone. I'm your host, Leona Baker, and I'm here today with a very, very special guest. His name is Bryan Carroll. Hey, Bryan.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, aka Super Carol. And I'm so excited to have him on today because it's Father's Day and he represents so many different dimensions of fathering. So it would be a great idea to have him on at this time to discuss parenting, the things that he's doing in the community. His resume is extensive, okay? So let's just start off with just getting through and navigating our way through LOVE, the love game, since that's where everybody remembers you from on
Yeah.
TV show Ready to Love. So, how has things been since then, since having an opportunity to go on television and find love?
For one, I'll just definitely like to say thank you for having me on. It's an honor. And since the show, at one point it was kind of an emotional roller coaster. Because it's like you know that you had a great time out there filming before it got kind of like crazy. Um, and it was fun, but then you start watching episodes and you're like, oh shoot, and then you start seeing all of this stuff. You're like, oh man. So it's just kind of like setting your emotions in your heart for every Friday. It was like anxiety. I ain't gonna lie. It was like anxiety every Friday coming up. Like, dang, what is this gonna look like? How is this gonna go? What are they gonna show? Are they gonna show
Hmm.
this scene? Are they not gonna show this scene? So, I mean, just being very honest and transparent. It was an emotional roller coaster. You
I
know.
can imagine because I enjoyed it. The highs and the lows, but even myself on my podcast, I actually did, some lessons learned because I like to learn and I like
Hmm.
to, to help people see things from different perspectives. But during your exit, I felt like that was a true depiction of your character
Hmm.
because there was no rebuttal. You were just like, you know what? I'm happy for the opportunities. And, there were some mishaps along the way concerning, how people viewed whether or not you were ready to love. But overall, I really felt like you represented yourself well, considering, just the way things were going.
Hmm.
And it's nice to see you move on and continue to just use that as a platform to do some other things. So that's awesome.
Absolutely.
That's awesome. So
Absolutely.
you're on your way.
Yeah, it was different. My thing is, what's for you was for you.
Right.
Um, and if I was going, once I was going home, it's like that's what was meant to happen. And I was like, I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I did what I was supposed to do out here in a sense where representing myself or communicating to people, like, I feel like, if that wasn't enough, then cool. But I was a little confused because I was like, damn, what just happened? I was like, hold on, what just happened? But
Yeah,
I
what
was like,
happened
hey,
was that you were pretty much into one person, which, obviously that's what you would do if you're trying to find love. And I
mm,
just think that at that point you became a target because it was like pretty much everybody knew you were honing on that one person. And I think there was some miscommunication with her and other members of the show because it came across 100% that that's who you were interested in. And the show is called Ready to Love. So you
yeah.
represented yourself well.
Yeah, yeah. And one thing I wasn't willing to do, because I feel like when you're maturing and then growing, I wasn't willing to finesse myself to stay at people's tops. I'm just, if we're gonna keep it real, I wasn't out here trying to finesse to stay on everybody's top. Because in maturity, I've been in positions where I've led people on, or
Right,
maybe I
right.
wasn't as honest as I could have been,
Come on
and
now.
omitting truth and stuff like that.
Come
And I
on,
said, I ain't about to
somebody.
go on national television and do that if I'm saying I'm ready to love. So I was like, let me be intentional.
Right.
Let me be serious. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I mean, ultimately, I guess that came and bit me in the butt. But for the ultimate goal for what, I was looking for, I'm glad that I handled, each situation the way I did because everything worked out for me in the end.
All right. Hey, it surely did. Now, moving on, for those who may or may not know, you are with us for Father's Day, and you have two beautiful daughters. Can you please just give us a, picture of their personalities and their names? Because they are just adorable.
Well, Brinley is the oldest, who is 3. She'll be 4 on July 3rd. So if y'all want to cash at me some money, get her some gifts. Now she'll be 4. Brinley is a social butterfly, and it's crazy because when she was, young, I'm very affectionate with baby girl. So I'm
Mhm,
always kissing her, hugging her. And when
mhm,
she was younger, she used to push me away, like
mhm.
almost slap me because it's like, dang, you give me too many hugs, too many kisses. And then my niece is very affectionate. So I'll be like, all right, come here, give me a hug. And then Brilliant, I see her do it all of a sudden she wanna come sit in my lap. But as she's
Mhm.
gotten older, she's super affectionate, super lovey dovey. She likes to just sit on my lap. And I just love that contact when we're just sitting there with each other. She might be on watching YouTube on the phone, on her tablet, and I might be watching basketball, but it's just our time.
Yeah.
If I start beating on the desk and I say, Brinley, freestyle. She'll start
Mhm.
rapping.
Oh,
We
man.
just be on cue with our little jokes and stuff, just laughing and joking together. I see how when she in trouble, she try to laugh her way out. I used to do that when I
Mhm.
was little. So I see a lot of me and her, and I'm just in love with spending time with her. And then I
Beautiful.
have Alani, the newest. That's baby Supergirl. So Brinley used to be baby Supergirl, but she said because Alani's her baby sister, she's kid
Oh.
Supergirl because she's a big girl now.
Mhm,
So
mhm,
Alani is baby Supergirl. Alani's 5 months,
mhm.
about to be 6 months.
Okay.
And I mean, I'm still learning her, but that is just my bundle of joy. She's so soft. You know how the babies, they soft. They just
They
smell
smell
good.
good.
She'd be pulling my beard, trying to eat my face. I just give her a
Mhm.
bunch of kisses and she smiles. And both of my daughters have my eyes. So that just kind of makes my heart melt. And
Yes.
the way her cheeks, she has high cheekbones like me. So when she smiles, it
Look
looks
just like
just like,
that's your twin.
yes,
That's
it
your
looks
twin.
it looks just like my baby picture. So
Okay.
I mean, I literally just watch her lay on my chest when she sleeps,
Mhm.
and she don't fall asleep unless she up on me, and stuff like that. So I ain't gonna lie, I just spoil them with a lot of love, and it's just, I just love being in their presence,
Yes.
and
And
I
you
love
can
watching
see
them
that.
interact.
You can see that in your photos. You can see that, you know, just as you all are interacting, and you know, obviously you're still single, a single man. You're no longer you're not married. So as it relates to parenting, what are some tips that you would give single parents who are, trying to handle parenting in addition to balancing work, in addition to, trying to find love? What are some things that they can do to just have balance and enjoy the children in addition to, you know, trying to find love? Because I know with myself, I have a 10-year-old, so it's a little different for me because she's not a baby anymore. So, at the same time, because I'm in that mode of being a parent, I enjoy my time that I have with her. But then I also work a lot. I mean, because of the pandemic, some of us took on some projects. We did what we had to do. And I was one of
Yeah,
those people, but things are going to start to level out come, August and September, where my time is, exponential in a way that it wasn't. So, what does that look like being a single father, being a single parent, attempting to date and, trying to find love and that whole thing?